Hey, Mike with D2D Millionaire here. In today's video, we're talking about the idea of what's the ideal amount of sales reps to send out to an area. Should they be going solo? Should they be going as a team? And some different viewpoints on that. So one thing that we really recommend is the only time that you want to be sending out sales reps and working together on the doors like a team is really only in training. If somebody's brand new, they're brand new sales reps, they're on the doors and they're struggling, or maybe they're just kind of getting the hang of things, sometimes it can be very beneficial to either send them with a sales manager or maybe an owner or even one of the other top sales reps out on the door together as a team. So one, they can hear that sales rep kind of in the field, see what's successful, see them interacting with an actual prospect versus just kind of hearing things in the sales meeting or through your training courses that you have with your business. A lot of times actually being on the door and seeing somebody live can have a lot better impact and help them get through their learning curve faster. Another great aspect of that in training is if it's a sales manager or one of the top salespeople, whatever, if the new person is on the door going through their whole process, their sales pitch, their value build, their service explanation, that other person can really hear them and see what kind of areas they need improvement on, or what they're maybe lacking, or again, they should change up in their approach. And again, with the D2D Millionaire team, if you're on our team and on the doors, one thing that we do is evaluations where we'll videotape or audio record you on the doors so we can really pinpoint what areas you can improve on, what different things you can do better, change up to get better results and increase sales. And again, that can be beneficial in a couple ways. One, obviously, you'll go through your learning curve faster, and at the same time, sales reps really like to know that you care, right? So if you're an owner, a manager, you're going to build a lot of rapport and a lot of trust with your sales team if they just know that you have their back, right? You're there to help. And again, you don't have to do this forever. Maybe just again when they're just getting started, and at the same time, maybe every now and then it can be beneficial to send out a sales manager, or again, do this in teams so your sales reps can hear other sales reps, see what's working for them, maybe tweak some things on their own, maybe learn from each other, different things of that nature. And it also keeps them motivated because they know, again, that managers are there to help them. And again, it can help them improve their sales skills on the doors after they've been doing it for a while. So they might not know that they're doing some things wrong, or they need to change some things that they might not even realize when they're on their doors solo. Another good time that you would want to go in teams is just if you're heading to a new area. If it's a large area, you might go together 2 or 3 people at a time to that area, but they don't knock doors as a team. They don't go together on the doors. You just head to the new area, so maybe there's 2 to a car or 3 to a car maximum, and you go to a new environment if it's a large area, and then they split up and then meet back later. So again, you're not wasting resources having multiple people on the doors when they know what they're doing. You can cover more area that way when they split up and they're solo. And again, that's usually the best way to do it when somebody knows what they're doing, is to split up and go it alone. But in those scenarios when it's training or improving upon the technique, it can be beneficial to go as a team with someone that has more experience. But overall, it's better to just go solo and spread out in different areas. And if you are going together as a team like that to a larger area, be sure, just as a common courtesy, if one person is driving, to have the other sales reps help pitch in for gas if it is that person's personal car that they're taking, just to kind of keep everything fair so nobody really gets angry at each other and there's no resentment or anything like that going on in the teams, and just to help out everybody at the same time. So again, hopefully you guys get some benefit and value out of that, and some different tips you can use while going to a new area, and whether you should send your teams out alone or in groups as well. So if you are in marketing, door-to-door sales, pest control sales, be sure to head to d2dmillionaire.com. You can actually enter your name and email for a free video training on how to overcome the 8 most common objections in pest control marketing. So things like, I want to think about it, or I need to talk to my spouse about this. I'm not seeing any pests. Why should I need your service? I do my own pest control. Why would I need to hire a professional? Different things like that and more. Again, over at D2DMillionaire.com. Enter your name and email for access to that video training. But again, thanks so much for tuning in. We'll talk to you soon.